bone to pick with me? You've got a bone to pick with me? What did I do? What did I do? I ain't do nothing. I ain't do nothing wrong. Ooh-hoo-hoo. Ooh-hoo. Ooh-hoo. What did I do? What did I do? I did something? Also, how is audio? Murder Jones is good! Hi! Audio's good, not too loud, not too quiet. It's ass? Nah, it's awesome. Murder Jones is awesome. Anyways. I'm actually finishing Super Paper Mario. Like, actually. I thought you guys would be more excited for this. Everybody's like, finish Super Paper Mario! Finish Super Paper Mario! Finish Super Paper Mario! And now I'm finishing Super Paper Mario and you're complaining at me. I ain't do nothing wrong. Thank you. Thank you for understanding. You need to be hype. Oh, that's too tall. I feel like the chat could be like 600. I could get away with that. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. This is the end. Look, I played 18 hours and 45 minutes. Got every single heart in the game and just did not finish the game. That is kind of evil, thinking about it. Thinking about how close I got to the end of the game and then just not finishing it. I did not play off stream, actually. I have my limiter off? Why? Why was my limiter off? Okay, I put my limiter back on. Short ass stream, no, because there's bonus content. There's other stuff in the game that isn't just the end of the game. And also maybe I'll suck. So... it's gonna get finished. Super Mario. I like how I started on file 3 too. Because it was green. And I like green. I'm kind of curious, actually. I'm kind of curious. Is anybody watching this on YouTube? No. I just kind of wanted to have it on YouTube because if somebody was watching the rest of... the Super Paper Mario VODs, and then they were just like, man, too bad she never finished Super Paper Mario. No, I'm not streaming there usually. It is just today. It is just today that I am... just today that I am also streaming to YouTube. So anybody watching this in the future, because there's nobody on the YouTube stream, I'm streaming on Twitch for now. That is what I have decided. I'm going to try it for a while. I kind of like it so far, so I don't know if there's a promise that I'll ever come back to YouTube. I put the Twitch link in the description and the thumbnail artist. So, everybody saw the art, right? You guys saw the art, didn't ya? Curious. It was a curious piece of work. Twitchies stay winning. Twitchies? That's not what you're called. Show off the fan art? Okay. I'll show off the fan art. I should have probably had it ready and downloaded. dun, dun. There's the art. Here it is. That's me. Dear God. Dear God. What? Ah, Mario's falling asleep. Gotta wake him up. I woke up and I checked my phone and I saw this. That's what happened today. I woke up, I awakened. I was like, gotta check to see what time I gotta be at work today. And then I look at my phone and I see this. Yeah, I can also link the tweet here. It is very good art. It is very well done. It's honestly kind of a masterpiece. Should it exist? I'm not sure, but I can pin it. I'll pin it for 10 minutes. Give everybody who joins us a chance to see it. There we go. Okay, now I actually play videos game. Stop sleeping, Mario. I don't remember what I was doing before, but I've played this game a gazillion times, so if there's anything anybody wanted to see... If there's anything anybody wanted to see before I'm finished with it, right? I don't know, it's weird, right? Dun, dun. Yeah, I'm extremely close. It's like literally the last world.
Shut up!
Ah. Where's my... Okay. Thank you for a follow. Where am I going? Here? I think. Did I put the heart in the heart pillar? I don't know if I did. The guy who just followed me is Paper King 64. I was gonna say, do you think this guy likes Paper Mario? This is the final door. 8 pure hearts versus the dark Prognosticus. Castle Black awaits. There was something on the last page of the light Prognosticus. Only those who have not abandoned hope can turn back the prophecy of doom. They walk forward into the future, no matter how dark and uncertain it may be. You have followed all this way because you believe the future could be bright. I can't go through this door with you, but I send you with all the hope in my heart. I know that you can do it. I too believe it in my heart. Yeah. Thank you, both of you. Leave it to us. Are we gonna group hug? Pep talks Gramps. I'm doing this for me. I also love Paper Mario. At least the first 3. Don't ask me about... You know what? You can ask me questions about Sticker Star, because I unfortunately played through Sticker Star. Tippy. I don't know what is in your mind, but if this is too hard for you, please feel free to stay behind. No, I'm going. I've decided. I must do this. Dippy, if your memory returns... Dippy, you've changed much. You've grown so strong. So, be sure to return safely to me. I will, Merlin. Let's go. Let's defeat Count Black. Let's save all these worlds from destruction. I remember I liked the blooper boss fight. I like that fight with the music. Although the boss fights are stupid if you just get this, what do they call it? The sticker that you're supposed to have for the boss fight. And hurry, for the worlds may not have much time. In that black span of nothing, you will find Castle Black. You may face battles harder than any you have endured thus far. If you feel ready to face this challenge, then please go forward.
Okay.
Mario, Princess Peach, Bowser, Luigi, be strong. And you too, Tippy. After finding every pure heart, the band of heroes set off for Castle Black. The stakes were high as the ominous void grew larger and the end drew near. Could Mario and friends stave? Stave? Stave off the... Is that a real word? Stave? Stave off the inevitable and overturn the prophecy? What strange twist of fate awaited Tippy and Count Bleck? You're dotting. Is that a real word? Did they make that up? Is that real? Stave off? It's common? I graduated high school. English is my first language, but I don't know if I've ever heard stave off. Now I'm gonna look it up. Stave off. I mean, I can infer what it means, right? Stave off. Does this actually get used? No, starve off doesn't make sense either, right? Anyways, these thoughts plagued the minds of our heroes as the curtain rose on the final act. Stave is correct. It's just, it sounds weird. That threw me off. The impending darkness. So here we are at last, Count Bleck's castle. Castle. It's like Deltarune. Point at camera. It's like Deltarune, guys. They got the. So Lumiere is here. They got the Dark World. Never mind. We better get going. If I had a Pixel IRL, oh, that's a great question. Boomer's just a bomb. I could have a bomb IRL. I mean, I can do that without Boomer. Okay, let's go over all the things that I could actually feasibly do in real life, right? So I can throw things. I don't need a special tool to throw things. I do not need a special tool to have a bomb. I cannot flip and become paper, but that does sound kind of horrifying. I mean, I guess you can pegs with him. You can... Huh? Wait, sorry. You can fly enemies and pound pegs with him? Okay. So I guess I could do that in real life, right? Yeah, I could be fat. Yeah, I could be fat. Carry, I mean... I think you could just get like a hoverboard in real life, so you don't need carry. Fleep, I don't even know what he does in this game. Like, I don't know what he's actually supposed to do. Because unless there is a special little thingy in real life to fleep him on, then there's no point in having him, right? Because that doesn't exist in real life. He's only useful for something that... Infinite bombs? Okay, who needs infinite bombs? And plus, I feel like okay, there's also one thing. Not only is it infinite bombs, but the bombs don't hurt you. They only hurt other people. That is the catch. That is the good point. Okay. Cudge, I mean, that's just a hammer. Dottie, that's something I can't do in real life. But, like, why do I want to be tiny? I mean, I can counter things in real life, too. And I can also dash. You know, you asked me this question, and I'm thinking about it. And none of these guys are particularly useful. Like, actually. The only ones that are actually cool are, I guess, Dottie. Slim is too horrifying, and I don't know, like, what would be the benefit? My chat is... Oh, yeah, it is. Everybody here is crazy people. I'm also crazy people, though, so it's fine. And then infinite bombs that don't hurt you. So no Slim. Slim is out of the question. So we're between infinite bombs that don't hurt you and you can become very small. And I can cross water. I can walk on water. That was pretty good. I could be literally Jesus. Okay, would I rather have infinite bombs or literally be Jesus? This is a hard one. I think I'm gonna go with Dottie, because I don't actually want to explode anybody. You completely derailed this asking me that. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, of course I want to be Jesus. Wait, there we go, okay. I remember the buttons in this game. Become Jesus. I feel like there's actually not that much stuff hidden in the levels late game. Ow. Ah. What if I just don't fight them? What if I just don't? Do I have catch? Wait, what items do I have on me? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, I probably should have thought this through. I should have thought this through. I should have thought this through. I should have thought this through. Okay, we're gonna come back. We're coming back. Just I need items and I think I did cook everything. Okay, what recipes did I have? I know I had a couple. A decent amount of recipes. I might do post-game. I might do like, almost 2 months ago. Anyways, I might do post-game content. But I think I'll do the post-game content only on yeah! It would be funny to use my 69,420 tisms to end stream right before the end. Yeah, Dad sneezed right there. Okay, I have so many catch cards. Okay, I kind of want to do post-game content. I will do post-game content 100%. I just don't think I'm gonna multi-stream that on YouTube. I'm just finishing the game on YouTube. Hopefully my internet holds up. The stream's been doing well because I'm streaming two platforms at the same time. I did a speed test beforehand and it told me I was doing pretty good. Wait, I didn't know that the... You guys realize something, right? Look at this. So, I'm in flop side. This return pipe says, a magic pipe that returns you to flip side from afar. Isn't that curious? If I use it again... This is flop side! It took me to flop side and not flip side. I didn't know it did that. Wait a minute. But if I use it twice, it actually takes me to flip side. Am I crazy? Or is that weird? It's weird, right? I didn't know it did that. This is actually kind of blowing my mind right now. I'm trying to think if I've ever used the return pipe. Have I? I don't think so. What the heck? No, I used the return pipe before. But I'm just getting freaked out by the point that I didn't know it took you to flop side. Even though why would it say that? Why would it say it takes you to flip side if it will take you to flop side if you're in the final world? Am I being nitpicky? Yes, I can answer that question. Yes, I am being nitpicky. It's weird though, right? It's whatever. It's whatever. I'm overthinking it. Who cares? What do I have in storage other than 10 million gold bars? Nerd emoji. No, it bothers me. What do I have in here? Was I saving the daisy syrup? I literally added the emote. I literally added the emote. And you guys are not using it. You're just saying the word nerd emoji. I guess... I'll just get some mushrooms. I guess I'll just get mushrooms. It upsets me more. It doesn't... It's just, like, why? Did I want the golden leaf? I cannot remember. I know I don't want the ghost shroom. Do I? No, wait. I'm storing stuff because I don't remember. I don't remember. Because I know that I had stuff that I was trying to save for recipes, but I've completely lost track of all of it. Hello. I'm about to do final boss, but I've entered the last area with no item. Egg! 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 Big! Egg! I'm gonna enter the final area, so, I want to store this too, because I know there's stuff that I still haven't... I gotta go look at, like, the recipes and stuff, because there's no way I'm gonna be able to figure it out. I'll have so much trial and error. I cannot remember what I did before. Do I have the energy to actually cook all this stuff? I did the flip side pit, but I didn't do the flop side pit. So, the flip side pit is done. That's why I'm so high level. I have, wait, while you're here, I guess I'll show, I have 155 out of 256 of the catch cards. And then I only have 29 out of 96 of the recipes. I have most of the base recipes, I just gotta do the, like, the 2 ingredient recipes, basically. Which I kind of want to do. Because I'm a crazy person. What's considered 100%ing this game? I'm actually curious. Because it doesn't show a percentage. What's 100%ing? All cards, all recipes, flip side, flop side, pit. All the pixels. Post-game content. What else? But I can't do all the arcade games. Like, I can't get the first place in all of them. I'll go crazy. Okay, I'll just do what I consider in my brain to be 100%ing the game, I think. I think that would be smart, perhaps. Mayhaps, probably. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, the Sammer guys, yeah. But do you... I feel like, is there not something that you get from doing that? Now I'm really thinking. I know... I've played this game a lot of times, but I have not 100%ed it before. So, I know I've done different parts of the 100% on different playthroughs, but I've never actually done the whole thing all in one save file. To be able to remember what does what gives you what is this, what is that. I mean, I've finished this game, start to end, many times, but I have not 100%ed it ever. Because I don't even know what that means. Awesome gameplay. Awesome epic gameplay. Wow. Man, I do so much damage. Ow. Ow! Am I stupid? Yes. Next question. Am I dumb? Yes. Ow. Am I actually dumb? Actually, it's retarded. Actually, today at work, I was so tired. I spent like 10 years. I spent like 10 years in one fucking neighborhood. The neighborhood with the longest fucking driveways in the world. Two of 100 rewards. But yeah, tell me what it is, because I don't remember. I used to have the guidebook for this game, but I have no clue where it went. No, it's just the driveways are really, really, really freaking long. The longest driveways known to man. Partner capture cards. Oh! So yeah, that is necessary to get all the cards. So that's part of... What optional content? Ow. What optional... It is necessary if you want all the catch cards. Right? What am I going for here? All cards, all recipes, all pixels? Oh, I feel like I might actually have one. Let's see. Brrr. They're probably at the end. They're probably, let's see. I could have definitely went past it and didn't even notice. Because I was reading chat for like 2 pages of this. Wait. There's only 1 pixel I don't have, I'm pretty sure. And then technically when you beat the game, they give you like a tippy pixel thingy when you do post-game stuff because... Oh, that's spoilers! Ow! That's spoilers. Whoops. Whoops. I spoiled the game at the last area. If I made a redeem for the tisms, for the channel points, that was like you it was like you got like jump scared. You jump scared me. Would that violate Twitch TOS in some way? Like if I made a redeem that was just like a FNAF jump scare, is that allowed? That's weird though, because I feel like the samurai thing should be required for 100%ing. Can you actually just look up like what is 100%ing this game? Like what is it? What is it? What does that mean? What's the requirement? Why would it not be allowed? Well, it'd be funny if somebody saved up like 10,000 channel points and jump scared me, right? I don't know. I was just trying to think of channel points for words, okay? I was trying to think of things to do. And I thought FNAF would be funny. Because I get really jumpy. I'm a jumpy individual. I mean, if anybody else has any other channel point redeem ideas. My mom is watching a movie in the other room and it's so loud. Can you hear it? Oh god, what was that? Can you hear the movie my mom is watching? You can hear it? Oh my god, Mom! Mom! Should I go and yell at my mom? Should I actually go and yell at my mom? Should I be like, what are you watching? Am I getting... Okay, how loud are we talking? And she's not, because that's really loud. I remember one time, I'm not the kind of person who, like, talks back to my parents and, like, starts giving them a hard time. But I remember my parents were watching this, like, okay, so, okay, just picture this from my perspective, right? You're me, right? You're falling asleep, you're kind of sleeping, but you're in that, like, weird, like, I use noise suppression. In that weird, like, limbo. In that weird limbo where it's like you're definitely like sleeping and dreaming, but everything feels like real, like it's really happening. And my parents were watching some like war movie, right? But to me, I was in a war and I heard like gunshots and there were bombs going off, and it was like so realistic because they had this like super duper nice speaker and it was literally on the opposite side of the wall to my bedroom. And I came in there and I was like freaking out. My dad was like, I've never seen you like this before. And I was like, dude, I was just in a war. Ow. Ow. Why do I suck? Dude, I was in a war. And yeah, of course I would be pissed off. Right? How long until a level up? Wait. It's a bit, but it's not too long, right? It'll be a while. I was in a war in my brain. Not like a metaphorical one, like I thought I was experiencing warfare. And then I wake up and I'm like dazed and confused and horrified. It's because the Wii isn't retro, right guys? It's retro. Ow. Oh my god. They should give me a mushroom. Yeah, guys. Okay, but do we agree that the PS2 is retro? Can we all agree here that the PS2 is retro? Can I light these? Or is it just gonna bother me? It might be an emulate. I mean, a normal Wii problem. PS2 is retro. The PS3 is retro! You're picking fights, bro. You're picking fights right now. But... okay, if the Wii is retro, then I'd say the PS3 might be retro too. But for sure, without a doubt, the PS2 is 110% retro. This is the one you light up, right? But I only have to do some of them, right? It's like a puzzle, and I learned the pattern to it, right? Or is it not a puzzle? Okay, it is a puzzle. I'm sorry, but the PS2 is totally retro. And that is just a factual statement. Wait, where was I supposed to find the answer to the puzzle? Guys, do you want to brute force it? Let's brute force the puzzle. You totally won't regret brute forcing the puzzle. No, it's in the last room. It's the ones that were lit up. It wasn't a graphical error. I was just stupid and I didn't remember the puzzle. Okay, just those two and then the last one. No, see... I don't know, man. I didn't play Little Big Planet on a retro console. You get what I mean? You get me? The GameCube is retro, right? We can all agree the GameCube's retro, correct? Yeah, the GameCube is retro. The GameCube is retro. It is. I used to play so much fucking Smash Melee. Not because of any, like, real reasons. I guess just because I did. I wasn't, like, good at it. I've never been good at a single fighting game ever. And that was the one in my life I've probably played the most Smash Melee of any other, fighting game. Or RPG, or shooter, or strategy game, or farming game. Okay, but can you say that about rhythm games? I'm pretty decent, right? Smash Bros. Is a fighting game. What? What? No, the GameStop brand wireless GameCube controller did not go hard. Mine stopped fucking working, okay? And it started melting because I accidentally left it under the sun, but it was right next to the legitimate controller, and the legitimate controller didn't melt. Did I play Peach? No, I played Fox. PS3 is older than the black and white Game Boy was when the PS3 came out, and it was hard after the my cock? Wait, what are we talking about? Slap me down with a slab of mutton. I never would have thought you'd make it here. I'll tell you this, though. You shouldn't have been able to have been such a fork in me rumpus. Now I have to hit you with a full force of me chunks. That's big talk from the chump who gets stomped again and again. Do people play those games competitively like they do with Smash? There's like... Smash is a fighting game. I'm sorry, but no. No, you're crazy. You're actually insane. There's way too much, like, skill and, like... What do you mean Smash is not a fighting game? This is insane. This is insane. How dare ya? You heard me. You're going down, chunky boy. What? How about proving it then? Right here, you and me. Wrestling match of the ages. Bring it, Beardo. I'll take you on alone. I got all the sweet stomping you need right here. Bowser, are you sure about this? Blah, don't you worry. I've had egg salad sandwiches chunkier than this guy. You just step back and watch how a totally awesome tyrant gets business done. Have you ever played a Smash tournament with $2 on the line? Dude, when I was in high school, when Smash Ultimate came out, and we did my economics class, instead of my economics class, instead of actually learning, we just did Smash tournaments every day. And I was known as the only girl who entered and always lost within the first round. And it's funny because I was like, man, I suck at Smash Bros. Right? Right? And then here's the funny thing. We finally got one day, and I don't know how the other teacher was, like, convinced. By the way, when I say these Smash tournaments, where, like, I would lose in the first... There were some times when I lost in the second round. Anyways, I'd lose really quickly, right? When I say, oh, we were having them in class, I mean that the teacher put it on the projector, and he was playing, and he beat me. Anyways... So I was known as that girl who, like, the only girl who enters, sucks at the game, and like, gets out of the tournament really easy. Yeah, but as it turns out, when we played with another class, we finally had another teacher. We got to play with another class, and people from, like, everywhere came in. I actually got really, really far in the tournament. And it turns out that everybody in that class was just cracked, and multiple of them went to, like, actual Smash Bros. Tournaments. And it was actually not a me issue. I was actually pretty average, if not above average, at Smash. I'll say, like, if we're doing out of 10, I was maybe, like, 6, right? 2 being, like, your mom, and 10 being, like, a professional player, okay? Like, 8 being, like, somebody who goes to, like, local tournaments. 7 being, like, somebody who's, like, casually good at it. 6 being, like, somebody who usually wins, but not always. There was a guy who was, like, this was Smash Ultimate. I was in high school when Smash Ultimate released. When the Switch came out, how old was I? What year did the Switch come out? I was 14 when the Nintendo Switch came out. No, not even. I was 13. I was 13 years old when the Nintendo Switch came out. If it was 2015. 2017. Okay, then I was 14. Yeah. I was like a Wii U child. I was one of the only kids in the world that had a Wii U. And I begged for that thing. No, if it was before my birthday in 2017, then it would be 14. I was born in 2003. Wait, no, was I 13? Wait. Would I be 13? Was I 13 when the Switch came out? Holy fuck. actually baby. And I remember making my dad go to Toys R Us. Yeah, I remember making my dad go to Toys R Us. Toys R Us, it's been a bit, right? We go to Toys R Us and it was like freezing cold. For some reason, even though it was in March, it was freezing cold. And he had to like fight a bunch of Chinese people. He said like a big van came and a bunch of Chinese people just rolled out and tried to cut in line, like clown card into the van. And they all had their own credit cards so they could go get a freaking Switch. I'm getting really distracted. I'm getting really distracted. Remember when there were no games for the Switch? And I played Zelda Breath of the Wild and I was like, this is boring. So all I did was just play Puyo Puyo Tetris non-stop. There are still... Are you crazy? Are you crazy? You can say there's no games for the Wii U, unless you want to play like Zombie U. Or Nintendo Lands. Anyways, I'm gonna urdle into ya with the force of a massive airy comet. You great crybaby. Switch has mentioned. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Honestly though, I definitely like... I spent so much more time on my Wii U when I was younger. I played Splatoon like an addict when Splatoon came out. I was actually kind of insane. Anyways, first of a massive airy comet, you great crybaby. Chunk up! Bet you weren't expecting that, were ya? Where's your flapping mouth? Now, eh? It's time for an old-fashioned, no old spared rumble. Puyo Puyo... Puyo Puyo Tetris. No. Ah! Ah. Ow. That's awesome. I love this game. How could ya be chunkier than I? You're not but a bloomin' turtle. How can I go on living with the shame o' it all? Hey, Bowser, let me keep me dignity as me game ends. Finish me quick. Let's make him finish! No. Hey, there's no shame in being smacked down by a huge, studly boss. This is gay porno. What's that shaking? Ah. Wow. Puyo Puyo Tetanus? I call Tetanus Tetris. You're not commissioning art of that? You don't have to. I'm sure somebody's drawn it, right? Is there a rule of the internet about yaoi? And if not, can we make one? I don't know what rule of the internet they stopped at. Can we make like rule like 230? If it's two males that interact with each other, there is yaoi of it. Oh, Chunks, you saved us? What are you waiting for? Get out of this place. But why did you say? Because it's gay? No, but it's not real gay. Anyways. Because you spanked me, eh? You earned the right to pass. Now I'm making sure you did just that. Dun 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 dun. Hooray! You got more chunks in your head than I thought. Bowser, what are you doing? Hey, super stupid bros. Get the princess into the next room now. But... I said go! Why are you slandering my name? Why are you lying and slandering my name? No, I don't have... Good! But, alright, Bowser. I don't have a gun holder! You get out of here, too. Don't worry about me. I could hold this thing up all day. Hey, you stole me line. Your hands are quivering like a little ladle of me mom's Mom's lard gravy. Don't be the tough guy. Go. It's so hard to read when they're shaking like that. I am a tough guy. You get out. No, you get out. No, you. Bowser? The door. It won't budge. Oh no. Oh dear. We don't have time. We must keep going. Are you sure? Princess. I'm not worried about Bowser. He isn't easy to get rid of. Oh boy, she's right about that. Bowser survived worse. Alright, let's move on to Count Bleck. That's just what it's like being a woman. You will never understand the Fujo mindset. You will never be female. The most obvious shit ever. That's literally just what your brain does when you're female. And if you're well-adjusted, you just disregard the fact that you want everybody to be gay. And if you're not well-adjusted, you're a Fujoshi. Why would you want to be a Void? Because, I'm pretty. Girls are pretty, and they got cute voice in them, like, and that's why you want to be a girl. That's why you want to be a girl. An endless labyrinth of mind-boggling turns and deadly enemies. This final journey was more dangerous and trying than our heroes had seen before. Mario and friends kept on without Bowser, who was lost in a duel. There was no time to stop and search for Bowser or even grieve. Our heroes knew that they had to rush toward the final encounter with Count Bleck.
Shut up!
Ah! Thank you for follow. Imagine if my mom took the alley. I what? Okay, I don't even. What would my mom do? I hated fucking Dakimakura in my room for like years, and nobody noticed. So, checkmate. Another tremor? I've lost count of them all. It is strange. I mean, this is Count Bleck's private castle, right? So why would he let the destruction ravage his own home? What sort of evil plan is it if he destroys himself in the process? Stop picking up the squirt towel! Lumiere, so it really is you. Let's just keep moving. We need to find Count Bleck soon. Yeah. I'm gonna take a drink of water. I only have a couple more days of this job left, and I'm actually kind of sad about it. This is actually the only job where I kind of liked it. Like, I've actually had a good time. Unlike, I don't know. Okay, like, for example, the first job I ever worked, customers were annoying, boss was kind of annoying. The perk was that I could eat donuts and drink hot cocoa and coffee and stuff like that as much as I wanted to, without paying. My second job, the people who worked there were really nice, but it was an office job, right? So I ended up getting fat because I didn't get any exercise and I sat down all day. And I worked for like, 10 hours. I would sit down for 10 hours, which is not good for you. I had to start doing like stretches and stuff and like get exercise while I was working. And the customers were also kind of a pain in the ass, and I wasn't making that much money. And then... And then the second job... Or, sorry, the third job I worked... was the pharmacy technician job that I just quit a couple months back. And that job, that was hell in every way. It wasn't enough money, people I worked with were bad, the customers were bad. It had literally no good perks, except for, like, healthcare, right? But the thing is that, like, the goal is to not need healthcare, but that job was definitely going to make me need healthcare and not making a lot of money. And then right now I'm working seasonal and I actually like it, and then I'm gonna have to stop. It's stupid. It's honestly, it's a great job. It's a great job. I chill and I like just walk, and it's not too difficult, but it gets like exercise, I get fresh air. It's nice. It's a good deal. Oh ho ho, you finally arrived. I can't do that. Yeah, it's true. It's crazy because I totally could apply for a job. The problem is that I don't drive. I have a license. I just don't have a car. And also I don't feel comfortable driving far. Merlin, what are you doing here? I do have a license. We've been over this. I found a fascinating passage in the Light Prognosticus, so I rushed here to tell you. To get to Count Bleck, it seems you must hit this totally unsuspicious block. So why don't you give it a jolly old whack? No. What seems to be the problem, hero? Better get to bashing that block. I don't wanna. Teehee, what a bunch of... Suckers! Bowser's just gone. Wait, I gotta... Wait, am I stupid? Yes. There's a crack in the wall. Duh. 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 I was thinking in thousand-year door logic. Dun 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 dun. They're like, remember all these pixels you got? Look, you're finally using them. Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ow 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 ow. Me when I'm a small dog. So which one of these pipes do I want to go through? You're being mean to me. Wait, am I stupid? I went up there and I immediately just... brain farted. What am I doing? Oh, okay, so I want to get through this pipe. Makes sense. Today I saw a lot of squirrels. Why are squirrels so suicidal? Why did they look at giant truck and go, ah, I'm going to run across the street. This is perfect timing. Are squirrels retarded? Yeah. Feels good in my bones. Am I retarded? Am I retarded? An American squirrel? I'm not even cute? Yeah, right, buddy. Yeah, right, buddy. Okay. I'm not, but shut up. Why doesn't the pipe move? That is a mod, he could kill you. How do I get it to be that pipe? Is it actually moving? See, I like Fed though, cause then he's gonna be unbiased. Okay, so there's gotta be another button, right? Oh, there's 2 doors. I'm just being silly goofy. You know, as one is. I don't remember how many times I have to press this. I've probably pressed it enough times, okay. Fed, you know what, maybe you were distracting me, and that's why I was stupid. Not because I am stupid. Have you considered it's all your fault and not my fault, and I will not be taking accountability? Exactly. Ooh, life room. There's nothing hidden here, right? Just making sure. I would say that's iconic. It's like a notorious duo. Ooh. Ow. How? Ow. Dun 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 dun. I suck. Why do I suck so bad? Ow! Hello. I am green today. Yes, this is true. I am green today. I'm in my magical K-Angel form. I'm trying to go 50-50 on it. I'm trying to do like about half the streams as like old Rats color scheme and then like half as new Rat. Whoa, I want that one. Even though I'm gonna level up soon, I might as well, right? Is it the star form or the Rats form? You can always call me Rats, but we'll say this is the star form and the other form is the Rats form. This is the cute bubbly one. And the other one is the like kinda emo black and red edgy girl. I'm stuck, but I don't feel like acting. I'm not gonna change my personality, you know, but they're still like distinctly different designs, I guess. Different vibes. I don't know, I like having both. I don't want to choose. Worth. Open the menu. Having both is a fun gimmick. Is it bad that I kind of want to collab with myself? Did that sound insane? Did that sound schizo? Okay, like I pre-record one and then I like pretend that I'm talking to it or something, or I just pre-record both. Or I could do like a song cover, and I could voice both of them. I think I'm gonna fall for this. So, I could do like 2 different voices, right? Like I could sing in 2 different voices and then I could like make a song cover. Wouldn't that be cool? The thing is I've like tried to figure out how to mix vocals and I can't do it. So I either have to spend like a gazillion years learning how to do it, which I might do when I'm unemployed again, or I commission and pay somebody else to do it, which costs money. And I need to save money and not spend money. A little bit of money, but it's gotta be really worth it, right? I don't know. Is that too schizo though to like have like two E's? So I could do it for a few bucks. Oh yeah, you could probably get people to go as cheap as like 15, especially if they're overseas, right? Especially if they're in a country that does not have American monies. How magnificent. You have arrived. I saw in the stars that you would survive. Typical American exploiting the third world. I mean, I charge like third world prices for my commissions. Heroes, do not flee, for I am the lovely and mysterious Merlee. My beauty in the stars led you here. Rest now, for you have nothing to fear. Are you really Merlee? Whatever is it that you imply? How could anyone wonder if it is I? Look at this lovely aura glow. She's got aura. Does it not tell you all you need to know? Ah, I will now ask you questions 3. The answers will hold your future's key. And you must answer each and every query honestly and fairly. Here we go, time to start the show. Which one of these beasts is the hardest for you to make deceased? Yeah, it's true. Hee hee, so that one there gives you the biggest scare. Next, which one of these fearsome 3 most rattles your knees? You're most scared of those? Hee hee, that's very good to know. Now, which of these do you despise like fleas? Cooking mistake. That is what makes you so very furious? Indeed, how very curious. Well, it's been marvelous fun, but I'm afraid our time together is quite done. But do not fear or fret, no. We shall meet again yet. Hee 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 hee. A third world lowering artists' wages? Pretty much. Well, the thing is like... I guess I don't think my stuff is that good. Or valuable. Like, I wouldn't pay that kind. I wouldn't charge what I wouldn't pay for it. Do you get what I mean? Like, I would pay. That's how much I would pay for my art, right? But maybe I'm just cheap. Am I fishing? No, I'm being unironic because I'm inconsistent as shit. Some things that I draw do come out looking good, I agree, and other things absolutely do not come out looking the same quality. So I prefer not to... I'll throw away the courage shell. Why not? I'm not like, oh, my art is bad, but I do have to, like, try. I have a lot to learn, I guess. I'm not, like, very, very good. I guess if that makes any sense. I promise you I'm not fishing for a compliment. Eek! What are you trying to pull? Impossible. I like my art too sometimes. I like this model. I like it. But I don't necessarily think that, like, I could charge, like, $2,000 for a VTuber model like this. Okay, if I was getting paid by the hour that I spent working on this model, I would say, what? I would say maybe, like, a week's worth of work. Like, $500, $600. Or that it would, like, actually, like, if you were paying me living wages, this is probably, like, $600 of work. But, if I were to sell it to somebody, I don't think I could sell it for $600, because I don't know if I would pay $600 for this. I don't even know if I'd want to pay, like, $200 for this, but maybe I'd sell it for, like, $300 just because it would take me so long. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about doing model commissions because I fucking hate VTubing. I hate all VTubers. I hate drawing models. I hate rigging them. I hate supporting people. I'm just a hateful person. Anyways, what are you trying to pull? Impossible. I put everything you hate in there. How'd you get through all that icky stuff? Unless you bad people were lying. How dare you lecture us? You were just pretending to be Merlin and Merlee. Talk about a dirty trick. You should be ashamed of yourself. Ashamed of myself? I like getting what I want, so I do whatever I need to do to get it. You're the one that's always having to get rescued by boys. That's embarrassing. Golly, you sure are a lot of talk when you have your little boyfriends to protect you. Exclamation points? You... Very well. If you insist, I'll give you what you so richly deserve. For Princess Peach, you're not really going to. Stay out of this. I am a princess, and she has thrown mud in my dignity. I feel like she would have rolled her R. She would have been like, I am a princess, and she has thrown mud at my dignity. You two leave me be. Understood? Okay. Ah, the pretty little princess wants to face me all alone. Boy, it sure would be sad if your boyfriend had to cry over spilled peaches. Me. I'll fuck you up. Me. Try not to cry, or all your pretty makeup will run. Time to go bye-bye, princess. Ow. Ow. Oh, what? That doesn't do damage? It should. Ah. Level up! Yeah! Good timing! Peach's umbrella's OP, yeah, actually. I don't get it! I got beat by a princess! You... Oh, what's the matter, little girl? Did I spank Mimi a little too hard? Yuri? Can you at least draw Yuri fan art of this? Can you at least... I'm sorry. I'll take it back. You did it, princess. The destruction is spreading. If we dawdle any longer, we're doomed. You're right. Let's go. You're telling me you don't want to see Peach spanking Mimi? Mimi, you can't stay here. Go find somewhere safe. Yeah, right. Like you care. Ah! Get well soon. I will never be right in the head. What was that loud noise? Princess? It won't open. Oh no. You silly princess, what are you doing? What am I doing? I just leapt into action without even thinking. I don't want your stupid help. Just leave me alone. No, I can't do that. You've been very, very bad. But I can't leave you here to die. I don't know how you were raised, but I was taught to help people in need. Peach. Wait, I've got you. Eek! They gave you the heebie-jeebies, never do that again. That just makes me want to do it again. The whole castle shook, and now that door won't open. Yeah, he's so happy about that. He's like, Princess Peach isn't dead. Let's go. First Bowser, and now the princess? What do we do, bro? I don't care. We have to keep going. But we can't leave the princess. I know it's horrible, but this is, well, the end of the world. Of all worlds, really. We must press on. Princess Peach would want this. It wanted this way if she were here. Well, yeah, I guess that is a Princess Peach thing to say. I'm worried about Peach, but she'd probably be mad at us for wasting time. Okay, bro, let's go. Yeah. End of chapter. Dun, 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 dun. Do I want to save yes? Dun dun dun. First Bowser, and then the fair Princess Peach were lost to the halls of Castle Black. Would they ever be seen again? Without his allies, could our hero Mario hope to stand against the evil Count Black? The very air in the castle grew heavier and even more ominous with every step. All they could do was plod forward in silence. Chapter 8-3, Countdown to Destruction. Have I considered playing Stardew multiplayer on stream? If we do the world that we had before, we need to censor it. The power of the void is growing. I can feel it. The Chaos Heart is close now. The end is almost here. We must hurry. I do not want to get banned by Twitch. I don't want to get banned off of this platform. I did not make those signs. Those signs were made by people that were not me. And I'm pretty sure they're only on the farm. But what if there's one, like, not on the farm and I don't know that until it's too late? Ow. 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 I suck at this. Ow. Okay, I can't get it. Yeah, you just can't jump that high. Okay, maybe I'm just bad at the game. Ow. I hate myself. Hello. What? There was a head right there. It could have attacked. Ah. Smash is a fighting game. I don't care. You're not an expert. You're stuck up. You're stuck up. It's literally. This is literally the thing with my freaking. Thank you for the follow. This is literally with the thing with my one friend where I was like, the Great Cave Offensive is like a Metroidvania, and my friend was like, no, it's not. Puyo Puyo is a fighting game, and Smash is also a fighting game. I usually call Puyo Puyo a puzzle fighter. Okay, but you agree that Great Cave Offensive is a Metroidvania! But you agree with that, but you don't agree that Smash is a fighting game? Come on! Come on! Are you kidding me? No, you're just biased! I don't know what to say! Actually, you're actually just biased on this. Just because it's not as, like... Just because it's not, like, as, I guess, like, intense or tech-heavy or have, like, combos or anything, doesn't mean it's not a fighting game. It is a game where you are on, like, you are fighting. And it's, like, the entire point of the game is fighting. It could be a platform fighter, but that's still a fighting game. Just because it doesn't have most fighting game mechanics doesn't mean it's not a fighting game. Okay, are we gonna start saying that Pokemon isn't a JRPG? No. What do you mean depends which one? It is. Just because it's missing, like, a lot of, like, JRPG, like, tropes and mechanics doesn't mean that it's not. It is. Exactly, I'm saying. What do you mean it's not missing JRPG mechanics? It's missing some of them. Am I crazy, or is RPG just, like, the stupidest term ever when it comes to video games? Not in real life, because I know what, like, a tabletop RPG game is. I know what that is, right? But aren't you role-playing in, like, any game? A little bit? I feel like Smash Bros. Is a fighting game, though. Even if you say, oh, it's a platform fight, you're fighting in the game, and that's the whole point of the game. I haven't played Genshin, and I have avoided any kind of Genshin gameplay, so, it could be. What is it? Open world? What is Genshin? Okay, maybe that's a more apt comparison. Okay, so what do you consider a Monster Hunter an action game?
Yeah.
GTA isn't a driving game? Wait, what do you mean by that? A goon-like? A goon-like? That's insane. You know what? To be fair, I haven't seen, like, a lick of Genshin Impact gameplay, but I have gotten off to fucking Dojinshi. Isn't that horrible? I don't even know what the game looks like. I just think that the Shotas are cute. That's normal? Okay. There's some good ass doujinshi though. Ow. Real. I actually kind of look down on people who are into gachas for the gameplay. It's funny that you've never played Girls Frontline because there's somebody who I think maybe still be watching the stream who has played Girls Frontline and a lot of it. I'm throwing this. Screw this. Actually, I'll use a shroom shape. Shroom shape. I've been friends with a lot of I've been friends with a lot of Blue Archive players, and I cannot believe that they actually get into that shit. Did any of you guys actually play Blue Archive? Does anybody actually? Ow. No. Okay, Carbon Slice, I need you to weigh in. Is Girls Frontline 2 any good? Or is it just gooner shit? You do play Blue Archive. Like, you actually play it for the gameplay? You don't just... You don't... It's just because you think that they're hot, right? Like, there's no way that you're like, this is deep. That's awesome, Grid. Okay, so you're there. So you're there for her. What am I doing? There's an order to do this in, and I gotta go find it in a different area. Oh, here's the... See, this is the Girls Frontline fan coming to tell you that Girls Frontline is actually deep. You just don't get it. You just don't get it. Girls Frontline is deep. What about Nikkei, or however it's pronounced? That's not deep. That is guru shit, for sure, right? There's no plot to that game, correct? See, the thing is with me is I don't want to play a game that wants my money. Okay, I should reword that. I don't mind paying money for a video game one time. I do not want to continually have to pay money for a video game. One time is it. I don't want in-app purchases, I don't want ads, I don't want it constantly trying to push like scummy things in to make the gameplay grindy so that I end up feeling pressure to spend money on it. Ow. Plays Fortnite, but have you noticed how little money I've spent on Fortnite in my whole life? I've spent like... I probably spent like, what? 20 bucks on Fortnite, and I played it for how many years? They actually would have gotten more money out of me. That's a lot for- Dude! Literally, the Battle Pass cost $10! And I bought the Music Pass so I could get Hatsune Miku. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I bought the Battle Pass one time, and then I got the Music Battle Pass so I could get Miku. And you know what, I actually Let me be completely fair, I also spent $5 getting the battle pass for a friend. What am I doing? What's going on? Am I crazy? Yes. Tower defense gameplay. I'd rather play Bloons. Should I do another Bloons stream? Maybe I'm stupid? Am I stupid? Arknights is by the people who used to work on Girls Frontline. Have you guys considered getting employment? What? Okay, guess I solved the puzzle. Totally solved it. Totally knew what was going on there. Uh-oh. Okay, guys. There's only so many combinations. What? Huh? Am I just getting lucky, or is this not a puzzle? Should do another Minecraft stream? I might actually consider it, because, my internet isn't that bad. Oh wait, I just realized I'm gonna be in Japan soon. I'm gonna be back in Japan. Then what? I got a month and a half. Wait, where does that door take you? Yeah, but then I'm gonna be in Japan for a long time, so if I start it, you're just like, fucked. Ah. Also, I'm tilting. Ah, yes, I spent all that money and worked all those hours just to not go. Ow. Oh, I used the freaking shroom because I was impatient and stupid. Actual tilting gameplay. Japan sucks, says a guy who probably can't afford to go to Japan. Maybe they'll be broke. What should I do while I'm in Japan? I'm gonna go to Osu. I'm gonna be like right there. Should I go to Osu every day? I want to see the sign that says welcome to Os. Ow. Ohio State University, no. The shopping district in Nagoya. That one. Oh, there's an ad right now, sorry. I tried to time the ads when I was like drinking water or taking a break, but I guess a whole hour passed. I really... I don't know the smart way to set... Like, how bad are pre-roll ads? Nobody wants to watch a pre-roll ad. I cannot let people watch pre-roll ads. What do I do? How do I make everybody's viewing experience pleasureful? Enjoyable? Pleasant! How do I make everyone's viewing experience pleasant? Please explain. Give sub to every viewer. That's a lot of money. Try to have an alarm that goes off every hour. Oh, go. Brrr. That would be the smart thing to do, right? I minimized it to the minimum possible that you could do without the pre-roll ads. So if I did less, okay, I could tell you what the option is. If I did less ads in an hour, then everybody would get pre-roll ads. Well, everybody who's not subscribed, which is annoying. Let me see. Ads. Okay. So there's like a line where it says potential revenue increase, which is 5 minutes every hour of ads. And then if you set it to... Oh, I guess I could set it to 30 seconds. And if I run 3 minutes of mid-roll ads per hour during my stream, it fully disables pre-roll ads. Oh! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I might actually be stupid. So I run an ad now. Make port. Yeah, what's the most I can turn it up? 22 minutes and 30 seconds of ads, which is a 3-minute ad break every 8 minutes. Jesus Christ. That's bad. That's bad. Does anybody do that? What would be the reason for you to do that? I guess, like... I'm trying to think, like, what would be the real reason to do that? I guess, like, I can see a reason why you would run a lot of ads. Like, let's say it was a game where you had to, like, wait a long time to queue into it. Like, let's say you had to wait, like, 6 minutes to queue, and then there was, like, 10 minutes of gameplay. It would make sense to run a lot of ads, right? Okay, I just ran an ad. Does that disable pre-roll ads? How do I know? Okay, pre-roll ads are disabled for 61 minutes. Now I'm just running ads, sorry. Okay, let's see. Okay. Okay, this is literally the, like, best I can do. God, a part of me wants to just keep pressing the ad button because it's really tempting. Because it just sits there and it's got a big money icon. It makes me want to press it. I'm not even greedy. It's just got a money button. How do you not want to click on a money button? Okay. Stop being dramatic. Also, you probably shouldn't say that because the chat is on stream. Or it's like on it's visual. Selling my soul for 30. You think it's 30 cents, dude? It's like 1 cent. Probably. If even. I'd probably make more money just going on, like, on the sidewalk and just picking up coins. I don't know if I would sell out, per se. I wouldn't want money, but if somebody gave me, like, a good deal, they're like, okay, start making money and you get all these perks, then I'd probably do it. I'd sell it for Nixon. I mean, yeah, but... Okay, I want money, but I want money from, like, a real job, not from playing video games. I gotta- if I'm actually playing video games is a real job, no it is not. Let's be real here. Literally, you guys could do this. Would people watch you? No, but that's because you're male. But you could do this if you wanted to. What do I do? Oh, I just realized that there's a thing pointing telling me what to do. It is kind of bullshit. You're just like cheating being a woman, aren't you? This is not- it's a reference to Bowser's Castle in Mario 1, but this is not what you do in Bowser's Castle in Mario 1. But you know what? You're like a man, so you guys are men, so you could go do like manual labor, and you know that pays good money. You don't have to be a whore. You could sell your body in a physical way, not like in the sexual way. Dun, 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 dun.
Shut up!
Thank you for a follow. You guys probably love manual labor. Have you tried it? You wish you could rob a bank. I like this room. I like this room. This is like a- this is a sex room. This is a sex room. That's what they call rooms where you have sex, is sex rooms. Ah! No, I want... No, I want... I want to open this. Do I have to, like, hammer them? A room where a sex snake man asks if you can do a sex with... I can't believe Cherry said no. How dare she? Real ones do a sex with Serpentious. Can I get rid of all of these guys? Can I clean them out? You know, the world is about to end. And this is what I'm doing with my life. Is it beautiful? I think I just pulled a Gargura right there. You know that Luigi's Mansion stream she did, and she spent like the most of the stream just like vacuuming sand? I think I just pulled one of those moves. The world is gonna end and it's better to do that thing. Or you could save the world! That's also an option. It's probably the better option. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Ah! The world wouldn't save me? I mean, no. I'm still offended by that fuzzy caterpillar earlier. I tried to pick up a fuzzy caterpillar because it was cute on the ground. I was working and I stopped everything that I was doing. I like looked at it and I was like, I'm gonna pick little buddy up. The little homie's getting picked up. And then I tried to pick him up and he was moving his face. He's like, no, 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 no. So, you've made it here at last. Oh, but what's this? Have you even considered didn't want to be- It's a caterpillar! Touch Fuzzy, get dizzy. I wish I could have gotten high off that. You seem to be missing the Ravishing Princess and the Arm Flailer. Dementio, we don't have time to trade barbs with you. Move out of the way! Ah, I see you're in a hurry. Allow me to get out of your way, then. Just as soon as you defeat me. Ha 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 ha! You've proven to be worthy foes in the past, so I'm not going to make it easy. You'll have to come get me first. It'll be like a game of tag. With magic. Okay. I remember this. You go through and then it's like nostalgic because you're like, oh, I remember 2 months ago when I was playing this game. This is so deep. Where are we? Look there. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Why am I frozen? Am I frozen? I'm totally frozen. Did VTube Studio crash? Did VTube Studio crash on my phone? Hello? Hello? Okay. Am I back? It's an iPhone. It's one of the newer ones. Whatever one was new in like May or whatever when I went to the Verizon store. Yes, I am back now. For some reason my tracking crashed. Not sure why. Ow. Dun, 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 dun. Is this Marley's mansion? Dun 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 dun. I guess you must chase him. Dun 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 I'm probably being really annoying. Ah! Ow! I'm probably being really annoying right now. But am I gonna stop? No, I don't know how to. Dun 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 dun. Oh, chaotic. Ow. Yeah, fuck you. Ah. I don't want to change pixels. You think you could be more annoying than me? Yeah, right, buddy. Get on my level. I have an annoying-ass nerd emoji voice 24/7. You wish that- wow, you wish that was you. It's crazy, because I swear my voice didn't always used to be like this. I feel like it got worse as I got older. That nasally tone to it. You sound no different. No. No, I sound a little bit different. Not in a good way, though. Look, no. So, if I'm like basically mentally 14 and I sound 14, then I might as well be able to... No Peach. Where am I going? Oh, I'm stupid. That made me level up. Ow. You gotta go? Yeah, it's a good timing. You don't want to be, implicated in my crimes. No problem. The VOD will be on YouTube. Hopefully. Wait, I didn't check on- I need to check on the YouTube stream. I don't actually have it pulled up. It's still going, right? Is anybody even checking on the YouTube stream? Is it still... Okay, stream quality isn't the best, but... It's very late for some- No, I know why it's late. I know it's late. It's okay that it's late. That's not a concern. I have normal latency on there. Yeah, I did use the art as the thumbnail. That is correct. Is it down? Oh. Dun 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 dun. I was gonna ask if it was okay to use art, but then I realized it's my likeness anyways, so I should be able to use it, right? Why not? I'm not very good with right stuff, though. I don't know, people are annoying on the internet about stuff. Especially in the VTuber section. Not to diss artists, but if you do art for VTubers, assume that there's going to be money involved. And I understand having terms and stuff like that, but also make your terms clear. Don't just assume that everybody knows what you're talking about. Because you could argue that, like, any VTuber is doing commercial stuff. It's dumb. It's dumb and it's stupid, and people are dumb and people are stupid. And I hate people and I hate VTubers and I hate you. I hate you, you hate me. Let's get together and kill Barney. I forgot how the rest of the song goes. It's good to ask for, like, skevs, because that's not like a VTuber exclusive. Ow, can't step on you, okay? That's not a VTuber exclusive platform. But if it's like Twitter and they do only stuff for VTubers, or it's a VGen, and once again they do only stuff for VTubers, it's like, bro, just assume that they're gonna kind of make money off of it. Your commercial rights should really be like merchandising rights. And even then, it's like, just talk. Just ask what it's gonna be used for. And don't charge people double for something that they're gonna want to do no matter what. I don't know, it's just weird, right? It's weird and confusing, right, stuff. Enjoying my game of tag? Hey, stop messing around and fight us for real. Messing around? Oh no, magic is no laughing matter. I am always deadly serious. I have been watching you. You are the only ones who can stand up to Count Bleck. So, I have a favor to ask. Will you help me destroy the Count? What are you talking about? You want to betray him? Betray him? Oh no, it is Count Bleck who has betrayed me. He said he would destroy all worlds and create a new perfect world in their place. But he was lying. He plans to obliterate every world and then keep them all in ruin. I love charging new VTubers $99 grillion for money they may not make in the future. Yes. Yes, correct. You get it. I've always known about his nefarious goal, but I could never hope to stop him on my own. I feign loyalty to him as I search for someone who could defeat him with me. Well, you see, that is why I rescued the princess from certain brainwashing. It's also why I sent you to the underworld to fix the broken pure heart. Am I a freedom man to be reunited with his brother? Now do you see? You've been helping us all this time? Ah, you've got me pegged. Pegging Dimentio. Now, how about you return the favor? I'll give you the power you need to crush Count Bleck. Just fight by my side. Okay! Mario, wait, are you sure you can trust him? No. I don't know if I can believe all of this. Don't believe me? But trust it is the tasty paste that holds civilization together. How does this strike you? Defeat the Count and I will give you a very rare card. Does that entice you? Yes! He's lying! I can feel it! He's trying to trick us and use us for his own ends. You're like a sad, meager sack that is deflated and lost all of its trust. Perhaps the signed bottle of my fragrance, demented by Dimentio, will slay you. People will stand in ovation whenever you enter a room. Now will you fight with me? Yes. Mario, who do you trust, Dimentio or me? I won't warn you again. If you say yes once more, I will not be able to save you. You'll be that psychopath's partner, for better or worse. You're the hero. Are you going to let little butterfly minds influence your decision? What will it be? Will you help me face Count Bleck? Yes. Ah! Excellent choice, Mario. You are wiser than you look. Bro, is this really a good idea? I really wish you hadn't done that. Goodbye. Now let me give you a taste of my scrumptious power, just as I promised. That sucking sound is your free will being plunged from the toilet of your mind. Now you are my slave, and you will do my bidding. You will be fearless. Go and defeat the Count. My money is gone, I will create a new world. Ah, again, for dramatic effect. Ah, that game overs you? I just wanted to be Dimensional Snape. Okay, this is when you run ads, right? Am I doing it right? I think I did it right. Then it won't give pre-roll. How do you know when the pre-roll ads like? Oh, okay. There's a timer at the top that says pre-roll off. Maybe I should have been paying attention to that. Maybe, just maybe, I should have been paying attention to that timer. Ah, okay, sorry, world's gonna end. Guys, I might be an idiot. Every 60 minutes after running an ad won't play automatically unless you push it away. Okay, that's how it works. It's a lot to keep track of. Man, I can't believe I have to do this whole section again. Because I'm an idiot. I just wanted to hear the awesome music again, obviously. I'm not an idiot who wanted to join the bad guy's side because I thought Dementio was sexy. Couldn't be me. Would never be me. Nope. Devs are crazy people. Dun 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 dun. You know, it was worth it. It was worth it just to join the bad guy's side. I'm just coping. It was not worth it at all. I regret it. Because now I'm doing this part all over again. And it's not as cool the second time around. Why am I a cat? Why am I a cat? Suddenly I'm a cat. Why is the reason that I am a cat? I don't know. all women are related to cat. It's true. Who told you that? What woman spilled the secret information that all women are cat? You're allergic to cats, so you're allergic to women? Then how- you know I'm a female, correct? You know? Are you aware of this information? Not to scare you, but I am! That's the crazy part, guys. Whether you want to believe me or not, I am female. I have like a what do you mean? What do you mean? A femboy? Huh? What does that mean? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? What does that mean? Explain yourself. I act like a real true Floyd. Female twink? I'm not a twink. I'm too chubby to be a twink. Huh? Oh, it's right there. The awoken people? You mean the other schizoids? The other schizoids will understand what you mean? Maybe because they're schizo and you're schizo. I was so tired at work today. I think I mentioned that earlier, but I didn't finish what I was trying to say. I was so tired at work today. And then I went to somebody's house and they had in the basket, they had like fun-sized peanut M&Ms and Swedish fish. And I took it and then it made me happy. And then I stopped being tired. So, peanut M&Ms and Swedish fish are the secret to not being exhausted at your job. Did you know? Did you know gaming? If you eat candy at your job, then you have energy for gaming. Why do I keep saying, did you know gaming? Why do I keep doing that? Why is that like my latest thingy? I don't know when I started doing that, but that's recent. No dog has bit me in the ass. I hate it. I don't remember the last time I've watched a Did You Know Gaming video. Oh wait, no, I didn't mean to say yes. Sorry. Let's not do that again. Let the chaos heart in your hands. We can rule every world. You still refuse. No way. Okay. Shag. This mustache is all Luigi. Oh, sorry. I think I just zoned out for a second. What did he say? Did he just ask the shag? I thought it was the same dialogue, but I missed something. Leave this one to me, bro. You run ahead. You've got words to save. You don't have time to fight this baddie. He is a baddie. Don't let Bowser and Peaches be for nothing. Or mine either. God, I love saying uncharacteristic things. It's really funny. Okay, besides you made fun of my stash, bro, you know I'm sensitive about that. His penis. Let me at him. But Luigi has a big cock. Run for it, bro. Dun, 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 dun. Thanks, bro. Dun, 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 dun. That is. Why do you bring up why are you so obsessed with the Squirtle? There's nothing that crazy about it. Anyways. Ah ha ha ha. How tender. I just squeezed out a tear. Yes, Mario can run along. And if he somehow manages to defeat Count Black on his own, all the better. And so I strike like an unseen dodgeball in an echoing gymnasium. Ow. There's a clip. Fed has a clip of it. I'm not doing the story again. Yeah! Level up. No! I cry, Uncle. Mercy, Uncle. This is before I actually streamed Twitch. I told this story when I was just playing Osu on Twitch because I would get copyright struck if I played it on YouTube. I cry, Uncle. Mercy, Uncle, I say. You? I didn't need my superstar bro to take you on. I see that now. Your power is formidable. Which is exactly why I can't let you fall into Count Black's velvet-lined gloves. What are you doing? I have you now, Luigi. We will both taste the agony of game overing by magic. No. Ooh, ah. Ooh, ah. Ciao. Luigi thought it felt so good. He was like, oh. Luigi. No, it can't be. But, Luigi! You're right, Mario. It hurts, but you're right. We must grieve for him later. We have to stop the count. How do I stop swinging back and forth in my seat? How? How? How do I stop doing this? Because I know it messes with the audio. How do I not? How? How do I sit still? ADHD. No. You know what? I was just thinking about methamphetamine earlier. A frigid wind blew through the dim and drafty corridors. Specifically methamphetamine, not regular amphetamine. A frigid wind blew through the dim and drafty corridors of Castle Black. Bowser, Peach, and even brave Luigi were gone. Mario was the only hero left. It was up to Mario to stop the dark prophecy. Every world hung in the balance. What thrilling conclusion awaited our hero? Mario ran to the Count's inner sanctum, his mustache fluttering in the breeze. Tippy and Count Black. So, it's just us left now, isn't it? It reminds me of the time we first met. I'm so sorry, Mario. I promised you that I would help you find your friends, and now all of them are gone forever. No. What? You're saying you know they're still alive? Yeah. Maybe you are right, and they did somehow survive. They are heroes. I'm going to believe in them, and I'm going to believe in him most of all. Don't need that, but it's okay. Don't need that, but it's okay. Whatever. Dun 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 da 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 da. Oh. I'm getting tired. I guess I should quit right before the final boss and never play Super Paper Mario ever again. I wouldn't make the stream title a lie, right? Where's the guy? This? What am I doing? Wait a minute. I forgot. Where's my Wii sensor bar? Where is the sensor bar at? Okay. This explains a lot. Yeah. There's a hidden door here. Let's make it visible for you. My Wii sensor bar keeps falling down because I don't have it taped there. It's just sitting on my monitor, and anytime I bump my desk, it just falls. Dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, there's nothing here. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Wow, 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 wow. Why do I keep singing this? Dun dun dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Where am I going? Is there a reason I don't want to go all the way to the top like this? Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, it's a secret. I gotta go find the secrets. Gotta go find the key. The magic key. Does anybody know that song? I put that song in the songs that make me lose the game playlist. Also, everybody here just lost the game. Congratulations. You lost the game. Oh, I said that you lost the game. You just lost the game and I just lost the game. And everybody here just lost the game. Like, THE space GAME, the game. You know the one that you just lost? That one? Yeah. Lost. Is there anything else you were asking? It would be insane if you actually didn't hear me and then said, "Did you say something? I was away for a sec." Like, it would be insane, right, if it wasn't a joke? Grow up, no one even plays the game anymore? That sounds like the talk of somebody who just lost the game and isn't a grown adult. It is ashamed of themselves. It sounds like you're bitter. You're bitter about losing the game. I'm gonna point and laugh at you. I'll point and go, hoo 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 hoo, hoo 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 hoo. Hoo 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 hoo. Hoo hoo. I'm not killing these guys, screw that. Yeah, no. Okay, how much XP is one? Not enough to make it worth it. Good to know. Why did they design that enemy that's just an ass that farts? Why did they do that? They were sitting, the artists in the room where they were like, you gotta come up with a new Mario enemy, and somebody was like, what if it was just ass cheeks? And they farted. What if it was just an... No! Didn't I say the word brap was banned from my chat? Ah! Didn't I say the word brap was banned from my chat? Ow! I'm so bad at this. On YouTube, goddamn, okay. I got it banned brapping from Twitch too. Despicable. I hate all of you people. My kink. Me? Me? 1984. Suck it up, bro. That's not Tomodachi Life. That's... Wait, what is that one? It's not Tomodachi Life. It's a different game. Miitopia, yeah. That's Miitopia. Ooh. Dun, 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 dun. Ah! No! Tomodachi death. Okay, I got this. I got this. Is it coming? There we go. Play Tomodachi Life 2 if you have fun insight into my twisted mind. Does it emulate well? And if not, how easy is it nowadays to capture a 3DS? You can stream it, right? If you have a modded 3DS, you could stream 3DS gameplay, correct? Or can you not? I feel like there was something that you could do with the modded 3DS. But maybe I'm crazy. I'm sorry, Nintendo, I would never mod my 3DS. Even though it's extremely easy and anybody could do it. Oh, but I get what you're saying, but that would only apply if I had a modded 3DS, which I totally do not. Anyways, what is it called? Just out of curiosity's sake, so I know what to avoid. Be a homie. Don't report me for modding my 3DS. Come on, man. Not cool. Also, modding is not a felony. I think it's only a felony if you, like, sell it. I think. If it's for personal use, it's just not... it's like gray area, I'm pretty sure. But you couldn't do, like, a service where you mod people's 3DSs and then, like, send them back. That you couldn't do, I know. That's what they've gotten in trouble for. People haven't gotten in trouble for modding their own stuff. They get in trouble for either selling people on how to do it, selling pieces to physically mod, distributing software to mod, or having a service where you mod people's consoles for them and give them back. Those are what get people in trouble. Miyamoto coming to my house to slap me full force and make me cry. I mean, it's kind of his problem for being so overly sensitive, right? Maybe if Miyamoto wasn't such a baby. It's ass that farts but blue. An ass that farts are green and the ass that farts it's pink! Oh, the app that I should avoid? It's good to know. So I can avoid it, of course. There's no way I'd actually get in that much trouble in Japan. No way. I want to see a case where somebody did. Nobody gets in trouble for modding their own shit. Actually, wait. Well, wait, where did that drop? It's the same shit. Is it worth it? No. Dun dun dun. For the lols. They can do that in America, can they not? They can legally do that in America, like 99% sure. Why is it? You can't ask why someone's black. It's very rude. No, 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 fuck you, ow, 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 ow. Ow. Wait, no, I actually want to use the long last shake. Awesome. This lets me do like infinite 3D. I never thought about that. This isn't where I came from, right? No. Guys, this is the final boss. We're here. We're at final boss time. This is what everybody's been waiting 2 months for. I feel something very, very powerful. Is it the Chaos Heart? Bleh. I see you've come at last. So you really are the hero of the light prognosticus. It's normally like medium difficulty, but I did this cool thing called the flip side pit of 100 trials, which makes it kind of easy. Hero like I'm stretching. Okay. Count Black. But you are far too late to stop the Dark Gnosticus and me. Count Black. Yes, very overleveled. All worlds will soon end. Come to grips with that now, for you cannot stop it. I suggest you make yourself comfortable and enjoy this one final spectacle. I think Dementio is the real Tumblr sexy man. Count Black is I like him. He's cool. But